Good evening and welcome back to the channel. So, just a little update. It's looking very possible now that there will be future breaks coming up. Obviously 2 weeks time will be the Ibiza trip. So I've been looking online today at the bus routes. So as I've said on previous videos, you can get bus 3 or bus 8. So bus 8 is looking like the one to take to Ibiza town on the Wednesday from San Antonio bus station, which is near the hotel where I'm staying. So what I'm going to do on the Tuesday afternoon, when I've got to the hotel, I will obviously go to the bus station and see what the ticket situation's like, how much it's going to cost. I think it's working out about £3.50, so probably €5 for return. And then obviously the times of the buses. And then I've also located on Google Maps on Street View as well where the bus station is in Ibiza, the capital. So it's probably a 15-minute walk from the old town, and you have to go into the bus station and down an escalator apparently, and then you get the buses down there. So, and then I can get bus 3 or bus 8, the same one, back to San Antonio, which will be in the afternoon, because I don't really want to go down there Tuesday afternoon, because obviously I've just got there and I want to get my bearings, etc. And obviously explore San Antonio, where we stayed 24 years ago, go along the promenade, down to the marina, have some lunch, go and look at the viewpoint, and then go obviously back to the hotel in the evening, chill out, have some food, have a shower, chill out in the room, upload videos to the channel, because I will have done some. I will have done the travel from East Midlands out to Ibiza, and then obviously the transfer to the hotel. So I'm going to have videos to upload. So Wednesday will be a good day to actually do a full day in Ibiza town. Get the bus after breakfast. I think they run every 15 minutes, every half an hour, something like that. And then get the bus ticket and just get on the bus and go down and enjoy the journey. It's about 45 minutes, I think, to an hour. And it follows a nice scenic route, as I've looked on Street View at a few of the shots of the road, and it looks a very scenic route. So it'd be nice to do a little video of the journey, take some photos, get into Ibiza town. You get dropped off at the Avenue de España, and then you literally walk to the right and you're straight into the old town. It's called Daut Vila, actually. So Daut Vila is the old town Ibiza. So you can get bus 3 or 8, as I've said. So it doesn't matter which one I get to go back. Either way, I'm going to find the route, and it'll be quite easy to do. And then obviously on the Thursday, I'll be spending time in San Antonio, having some lunch, obviously, maybe even going to sit on the beach for a bit, just chill out, just have a chill out day. And then obviously Thursday night, chill out again, have some food. And then Friday morning, sadly, I'll be leaving to head back to the UK and then return to work in that afternoon. So that's basically my journey to Ibiza at the end of this month. But as some dates from work have been approved now, as I did have emails, holiday dates, I'm looking at now being able to book future trips. So Prague is looking very promising for November, and I've been looking at the car park spaces at East Midlands Airport for the duration of the stay. So it's in the region of between 50 and 60 quid to leave the car at the airport. And Jet2 are obviously they've still got deals on anyway. So I'm looking at Prague for November. I will definitely be going back to Croatia in October. I'm looking at around the first week of October to go and have just over a week in Dubrovnik again. Stay at the Vis where I stayed before. And obviously I want to do another series because I didn't get to go up the fort at Kotor because of the weather, unfortunately. So hopefully this time it will be better weather. And I know last October when I went it was pretty good weather. End of September, early October, the weather was good. It was in the mid-20s, 26, 27 degrees, which is the equivalent of our summer. So I'm looking at going back to Kotor, so I can do the fort and obviously Parast, because it was a bit of a dull day when we went this time. I may do Mostar again, but I won't go to Medjugorje. I might do the waterfalls, the Kravic waterfalls instead, which is beautiful. Obviously Korčula will happen, the Elefiti Islands will happen again, the Sunset Cruise will happen again, because it's towards the end of the season, so I'm going to do it again. I might give Savtat a miss, because I went this time, so I won't go to Savtat this time. I'll cut that one out, but I'll do obviously Lochram Island, I'll do the Elefiti Islands as I said, I'll do Korčula, Kotor, Mostar, City Walls obviously, the cable car. So yeah, so I'll be doing that again. So that's for October time. But I'm also looking at doing another series next month, well, another 2 series next month actually. One of them will be Peak Wildlife Park, because I want to see these red pandas. Again, there's no notice of when they're coming in, but I know they are coming in sometime in June. So obviously when it gets announced on the website or on Facebook, then I'll be able to say, right, we're going to do the series whatever day it is, and hopefully the weather will be good when I go up there. But I want to do another series as well abroad. Again, it won't affect work because it will be during my days off, like this Ibiza trip is. And I'm looking at going to Albufeira in Portugal, which is the Algarve. Now, I've never been that end of Portugal. The only place I've been to in Portugal is Lisbon, and that was on a cruise. I'd like to do a city break in Faro at some point, maybe later in the year. And also, I'd like to go out to Malaga and do a city break there. But again, I might not get a chance to this year. But I definitely want to go to Prague. Croatia will definitely be happening in October. I've been looking at the holidays on Jet2 again from Birmingham. Same car park as I parked on this time, number 1. And obviously, because I've never been to Portugal, I'm looking at doing the Algarve probably the middle of next month. Because obviously I've got an airport run this week with my brother going to Poland. So I've got to run him to East Midlands this Friday. For his trip out to Poland, which will be he's away for a month, so you know it'll be all right. He'll be fine. I'm sure he will. You know, it's not half term, so as long as he gets there in reasonable time, he'll be fine. Because Ryanair, he's going with them, so he's all packed basically. So and then obviously it'll be my turn in a couple of weeks' time to go to Ibiza. But I'm looking at doing Albufeira, the Algarve next month. Again, it'll be a 3-night break. The flight's at like 7 in the morning on a Tuesday, 7:30, something like that. So you get all afternoon there, and then it's like a mid-morning flight back. So again, it doesn't affect work. And I'm looking at the prices of the car park, and it's pretty much the same as what I've paid for this one coming up in Ibiza. So that's the future series I'm looking at doing. So I'll be doing more updates in the next few days regarding Ibiza. On the things I'm going to do. I'll show screenshots on the computer of where I'm going to go in Ibiza town and what I plan to do. I've been asking online about good restaurants to go to, tapas bars, etc. in Ibiza Old Town and also Sant Antoni and anywhere else I can probably visit. But I want to just spend a day in Ibiza town on the Wednesday because I know the viewpoint from the top of the city walls is really good. You get a view of the whole of Ibiza town, the whole of the marina, etc. It looks really nice, and according to the weather forecast on BBC Weather Ibiza, it looked really good for the rest of this month. The temperatures are rising to at least 24, 25 degrees, so I will get a bit of a tan, I'm sure. I've packed sun cream anyway, so I'm well prepared. My case is packed, I've weighed it and everything, you know, so I'm not taking a big one because I'm only going for a couple of days. So it'll be onwards to Ibiza now. So stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching. Continue to subscribe and like and view the videos and comment as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Good evening.